White is up 2 minor pieces. White has 2 bishops, and our bishops are long gone, so trying to just regain a knight is not going to cut it. I think I see the answer. And, ooh, is it just as simple as that? Somebody's saying knight takes d5. Somebody's saying knight d5, but another thing I'm looking into is just... I'm looking into another move, a quiet move. Keep in mind that this is the only square the king has available, so some of my attention is centered around trying to control this square. And one way to maybe do that is to have the knight on this square, but playing it here right away, well, it just gets captured. However, what if after rook e2 we have bishop takes rook? Well, let me state it like this. If rook e2 is played, how do you defend against the mate threat on a1? If you move the knight, you get mated with rook. Moving the knight would allow the queen to watch over a1, but moving the knight allows the rook to enter the scene on b1, and that's going to be TKO. Rook e2 cuts out that one flight square, and if after bishop takes rook, after knight e5, we have that same story, I believe. Same story, knight on e4, controlling this flight square. Once again, mate threat on a1. How do you defend it? You move the knight, yet again, rook b1. I think that this is going to be the move. Now, one last thing I'm now checking for. I believe that this is the solution. The last thing that I'm checking for is, does bishop check here do anything? And I believe it does not. We get to probably just move our king wherever we want. h8, f8. No, probably just h8, just to avoid queen checks here. So that's not a problem. What are your thoughts? Some quick votes coming in. I've probably skewed many of your thoughts by suggesting rook e2, but I think that that is it. Sneaky move. Rook e2. Knight takes d5 looks appealing because it's hitting the queen, it's picking up a pawn, but there's one reason that I'm kind of discounting that is because of, well, what is it doing? It's, though there's so many, well, not so many, but I guess there's a lot of different moves that could be played here for white. Rook e2, I think we're going to go with that. Hopefully this is right. Rook e2 is correct. And I believe now the follow-up is not check and then here with the fork, but to first just control this square. I think this does the trick. Knight e4 is correct, and that's it. Problem is solved. You do not have to go any further. They're not letting us play through this one. But that's pretty much it. A mate ensues on a1 or b1. Unavoidable. Queen a3, you just take the queen back. Same thing happening. b3, a1 would then be threat. All right, very cool.